strange one because it did something that songs aren't supposed to do. It had chords in it that went outside the key of the song, and there was a lot of, it's in a minor key, but at one point it goes into a major key, and I thought, how is this working? Like how, why is this song, why is it still sticking together? And I realized as I played the melody around again and again, oh, actually the way that melody is going around, it sounds like a circle. And I thought, what can I do with that? So I immediately thought merry-go-round. And then when I thought about the merry-go-round, I thought, well, what's my experience of the merry-go-round? And I was remembering back to being a little girl on the merry-go-round, and somebody told me about the brass ring. And when I was maybe 5 years old or something, and old merry-go-rounds, if you'll recall, used to have this sort of mechanical arm that would come down with a series of brass rings attached to it. If you could grab one of those rings and bring it out to the ticket booth, they'd let you have a free ride. The only problem was, when I was little, maybe about this high, I would often fall off of my horse in the effort to get that ring, and then spend the rest of the ride scrambling to get back up onto the horse again. And so, I thought, there's so many experiences in life that are like that. Like if you're, all of a sudden, if you're trying to succeed in your profession, you may let go of other things. There may be friendships or family relationships that you feel like, oh, I wish I put more time into that. And you kind of feel like I've got to call this person before it's too late. I want to spend time on the things that really matter. And I've had this happen so many times in my life, and I thought, wow, maybe I can try to put that into this song. And so all of that came about because I played the wrong chord when I was doing this song, and so the song kind of grew out of that. So try to see if you can hear where that comes around when I'm playing. This is called, oh yes, the song also takes its title from the old instrument that they used to put inside of old merry-go-rounds. It's a steam whistle instrument called a calliope. Music of the carousel echoes a sweet refrain of fairground scenes from days gone by, and how we used to play. My horse is faded silver, yours is white and gold. Swiftly around the track we go, and where we'll stop, who's to know? You're always half a length ahead, no matter how well I ride. And the further I stretch to grasp the ring, the more I start to slide. Play on, calliope, I hear you winding low. Our ride is only just begun, we've still got so far to go. Thank you so much. So, a lot of times it's really good when you're writing to pay attention to your dreams, because that's where you have a lot of creative ideas with no nasty thoughts coming in going, don't think that. People will laugh. Dreams are very good sources of creative information. And I had a dream one night where it was a strange kind of dream where I wasn't actually a participant. I was just watching this scene as it unfolded, and it was a very simple scene. It was a girl and her mother, and the mother has put the little girl to bed, but the little girl is not sleepy yet. She's sort of just sitting on her bed, staring out her window at the night sky. And in the way of dreams, this girl sees one star in the sky that's brighter than all the rest, and the girl and the star become friends. And the girl convinces the star to come down out of the sky to see what life is like on Earth for a little while. And so that was the dream. And I woke up and I was still sort of in the world of that dream, and I thought, geez, that could maybe be a song. So I got my guitar and wrote this next one, and it's called Falling Star. Saw one just the other night, making its way through the sky was a tiny light, just a falling star, a falling star, a falling star. I like to think it fell down to the ground, someplace safe, someplace it could be found. Just a falling star, a falling star, a falling star. Oh, little star, can you see me? Was it love that brought you down so easily? Just a falling star, a falling star, a falling star. Star, you shine so bright. I wonder what you would become without your light. Just a falling star, a falling star, a falling star. Sure.
Maybe I'm the only one, but I don't know for sure the instrument that you were playing.
Mandolin.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and it's kind of, the bluegrass mandolins have a little scroll, and this one is a little bit different. This is, what is it called? Teardrop shape or something?
A type.
Yeah, so it might
It's
be a
kinda like
little,
the letter A.
it might be a little different than the ones that you're normally used to, but yeah.
They might not be used to bluegrass. Not everybody is.
Any more questions? Yes.
You were going to say, explain your name?
Oh,
Later.
yes. Okay, so actually maybe this is a good time to do that.
Okay, sure.
So we're going to do 2 more songs, and that will take us just a little bit over, but I know we started late because everybody had to get their tickets. Is that okay with everybody?
That's
just
awesome.
a couple minutes late? Okay, good. So yes, explaining how we got our name. We used to just perform as Rebecca Hall and Ken Anderson, and we were looking for a name for ourselves, and around that time we were touring in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, and we're driving down the highway. We saw a little gravel road called Hungrytown Road, and we thought, oh, I wonder if that leads to a place called Hungrytown. Let's drive down and see what's at the end of that road. So we drove down the road, and after maybe 4 houses or so, the road just kind of stopped. There was no Hungrytown. And for some reason, we found this inspiring. And I don't know why. And so
how we are.
It was just how we are. And we wrote this next song, and
Fine line between inspiring and expiring.
but as we were writing the song, what it sort of evolved into being about was the choices that you make in life. Like sometimes you just make choices and they're not that momentous. It's like strawberry or vanilla ice cream or something like that.
I think that's momentous.
Okay, I'm willing to go with that too. But other times you might make